Okay, this is Solving Multi-Step Equations Part 2. So I want to show you the last two questions here. I really want to show you number 2 and number 4. How can we compare those? So I want you to look at number 2 and number 4. If you'll remember on number 2, I had x plus 7 divided by 3, so I multiplied both sides by 3. I'm going to show you another way you can do this with cross multiplication. That's something you're going to want to remember because it's a common mistake. Okay, if I look at this, what I have is I have two fractions. And I have two fractions that are on either side of the equal sign. So remember, I can cross multiply in this case because I have a fraction on both sides of an equal sign and there's nothing else over here. Only a fraction, and an equal sign. You can only cross multiply when it's this situation. Fraction, fraction, equal sign. That's it. So once again, I can't emphasize this enough. Remember that. Now I'm going to cross multiply. When you do that, also pay special attention to this right here. Add parentheses. So 4 times x plus 4, had to put it in parentheses, is equal to 3 times 28. Make sure you use those parentheses. So then I can solve by using distributive property. So that's 4x plus 16 is equal to 84. Now I'm going to leave the variable term till last. Here's my variable term. Leave that till last. So I subtract 16 on both sides. When I do that, I get 68. Then I can divide by 4. So x is equal to 17. Make sure you compare the difference. Remember to watch this. On both sides, I can't cross multiply unless there's an equal sign and there's only a fraction. Last one. And this one is full of quiz questions, so make sure you pay attention because these are difficult ones that are commonly missed. So I'm going to write 3 consecutive odd integers with a sum of negative 51. So I know I need to have 3 answers. They need to be odd numbers, and when I add them up, it has to be negative 51. Okay? So make sure you pay attention to the things that were written up here. This will help you. So here's how I represent even or odd integers. Right here. Here's what consecutive odd integers will look like. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So I know my answer is going to be something like that. So it's consecutive odd or even integers. So I have n plus 2, n plus 4. So n represents the first number. N plus 2 represents the second number. It means taking the first number, which is n, and adding 2. The third is n plus 4. It represents taking the first number, which is n, and adding 4. If you look at our example, if my first number is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's how this can work. Okay, I see that they have to have a sum of negative 51. So that means if I add them up, I have to get negative 51. So I'm going to go ahead and add these. I have 1n, 2n, 3n, and 6. So 3n plus 6 has to equal negative 51. So I leave my variable term till last. That's why I subtract 6 first. And I get negative 19 for n. Remember, I'm not done. I have to find 3 answers. So n, negative 19, that's my first one. Negative 19 plus 2, negative 17. Negative 19 plus 4, negative 15.